one day we shall all march the streets of Biafra, flying that flag written by Chimamanda Adichie. Go and read it, the half of the yellow sun. What we are talking about is restoration and not freedom again. It's restoration. You know that somewhere in the history, about 13th century, there was a kingdom that was existing then, and unfortunately, the Europeans came and removed that history from the map of the world. But because people were able to maintain some kind of archives, and until then, it came to an existence, just like what they did in Nigeria. They removed the bite of Biafra and put the bite of Benin. That was what the Europeans did. The reason why the Europeans, as at that time, removed the map of Biafra in 13th century, before Lord Lugard was born. The name Biafra has been in existence. Then how come 15th, 18th century, it disappeared from the world map? There must be a reason why that decision was taken because we knew that the first kingdom that houses many kingdoms, as at that time, talking about 13th century or thereabout, were predominantly named and called Biafra. So the name did not start from Ojukwu, just like what they are. But because Ojukwu went to school, he read history. He knows the identity of the people of Eri. He knows the identity of the people of Gad. He knows the identity of the ancient Ethiopian miners called Biafrans. Those Ethiopian miners are the people who had that name of the ancient kingdom called Biafra. And that was why when the Portuguese came, they entered through the coastal line down to West African coast, and they named the entire axis Biafra. And that was why we have the bite of Biafra somewhere in the eastern part of Nigeria. But federal government came after the war, 1972, and removed it. But you know, they see the game. Now I'm trying to tell you, they see the Wayowe there inside. They don't want that identity to exist. But unfortunately, Ojukwu restored that name and gave us identity, meaning that everywhere you are, you have that identity and the DNA. That DNA is the language. The people are called Biafrans. Their language is Igbo. That's what we are talking about today. That we have Igbo-speaking Biafrans as the pioneers of the restoration of that kingdom called Biafra. The kingdom is not going to be like the British kingdom or monarchical kingdom anywhere you see them. We have modeled a nation after the greatest nation on earth now. And that's why we see indigenous people going into many. See, look at the foundation of Biafra. Look at what Simon Ekpa said about the governor of Abia State recently. He said he is surprised, I'm quoting Simon Ekpa now, that Alex Oti is working on the template of Biafra. Do you know what that means? It is connected, something that is connected to divinity. So when Ojukwu learned that stuff, and subsequently Aki Hiroshi was killed, they said Chukwumanzogwu, who is a brave soldier, number one, Igbos in the history of Nigeria, Igbos has always been pesetas. Now then they discover, now then they uncover. The first military coup in Nigeria, Igbo man. The first military head of state, Igbo man. Everything about Nigeria, Igbo man. The independence of Nigeria was pioneered by Dr. Nnamdikanu, Igbo man. How come Igbo man have never become president after 104 years of Nigerian existence? The question is, why? And today, by May 30, the same month, Chen Wisman, Mushidayan, these are Jewish Russian scientists that initiated the Zionist movement that gave birth to Israel in 1947. The physical Israel we are seeing today. The same May. Biafra is May. Israel is May. You can see the connection. will give 200% respect to the late Odumegwu Ojukwu, Chukwumanzogu, Emmanuel Ifajuna, Ajuzie Cornell, Biafran heroes all over the world. We say welcome development to Mazi Nnamdikanu wherever you are. The Lord will protect you. One day we shall all march the streets of Biafra, flying that flag written by Chimamanda Adichie. Go and read it. The half of the yellow sun.
How much is it? Listen again.
The red in Biafran flag represent what?
In 1967.
The red in Biafran war, the flag, represent what? 1967. The black, that's the discovery of the Jewish black nation. That's what the black. If you look at the Biafran map, flag, you see red, black, and what? Green. The black they represent, you know, the color of my hair, my skin, my color is black. I'm a black Jew. Then the green represent the prosperity, and that is why you see Biafrans all over the world today, you know, doing extremely wonderful in area of their endeavor. And that was why Chimamanda Adichie, the writer, the author of the half of the yellow sun, it was all about Biafra. Go and look at the actor, how will I put it? The lead actor on that novel. They call it Olanna. Go and read that. Read what Olanna did in that half of the yellow sun. But that's not what we are talking about today, you know. And that was how they termed it as an Igbo queue. And subsequently, the media carried all manner of things, and that was what led to the death of the first military head of state of Nigeria. Talking about Akuyi Ironsi. He was killed, and Gowon came into place, you know, and subsequently the war broke out. But we see the likes of IBB did the same thing Chukwumanzogu did. They did not say it was an Hausa coup. We see Muhammad Buhari carry out that kind of thing. They say Chukwumanzogu did. They never come out and say it was an Hausa coup. But when Igbo man does it, they say it was an Igbo coup. So today, May 30, we are saying never again for the children of the oppressed. Those children that have been murdered how many years ago have risen and are asking the world, the whole world, wherever they are, that the nation, the country called Biafra still rise. And we are going to rise to accept who we are. And nobody is going to take it away from us. See, the reason of agitating or asking for the world, not Nigeria. Nigeria does not have the capacity to negotiate Biafra for Biafrans. We are looking at a country like United States of America. We are looking at United Nations Security Council to carry out a fiat order that will give us the entire territory where we belong, coming from Benue, Kogi, downwards, because we know the history. We know the history of Benin. Igbos dominated Benin. Benin was Igodomigodo. You know the meaning of Igodomigodo, and it was led by a man called Akalaka. Akalaka led Idu Indigenes, who are prominently Igbos. So, what we have called today, they say they are Urobo, they are Shekiri, they are this and that. I look at them and they don't know the history. Until it was changed from Igodomigodo to Benin. But away from that, we are celebrating those who, without nothing, defended this tribe for 4 good years. With all the whole world powers coming against a tribe, and they fought war for 4 good years. And let me explain to you that the ingenuity of Igbo man and the discovery and the build-up of arms and ammunition without white man's input makes Biafra an outstanding nation, a country, a kingdom that is connected to divinity. And nothing, like Woloshenka says, nothing will make Biafra not to be recognized all over the world. Nigeria, including the Hausas and the Yorubas, will see that actually Igbo man does not hold anybody ransom. We are not a threat to anybody. Our slogan, our tradition, our culture has always been don't die, yo. Don't die. If you say I will not perch, don't die. But show me where I go, Berele.
Tell me where I will perch. Show me where I will perch.
That is the Igbo man's ideology.
Yes.
If you say this one is not good for me, show me the one where good. I can survive from there.
If the eagle perches, the kite perches, the hawk perches. Anyone that says no to other birds should refer to them where they should perch.
That is what I'm saying. And that was what Igbo man represents. Anywhere, that's our culture. That's the background and the fundamental tradition of every Igbo man. We are Jewish people. We are Jews, and nobody's going to take that away from us. We are Jews of this country. We are Jews of Africa. We are Jews of West Africa. We are the black Jews. Because our culture and that of the Israeli culture. This man is from Igodo. He's a Jewish man too. God bless you, sir.
This man has won my heart. This man has won my heart. Oh. He has just won my heart.
In a nutshell, I celebrate everybody, especially the Biafrans, May 30, and I say kudos to those who stood and gave us identity. God bless you.
Today marks 1 year Tinubu in office. What do you think about Tinubu government for this 1 year, this last one?
See, come. God will bless you. Good morning to everybody in Nigeria and outside. Our viewers, because we thank them because they are hearing us. See, let us be frank with ourselves. Tinubu in 1 year in government is a meaningless. Meaningless. Zero. See, let me tell you one thing. It's not saying that if you pay the minimum wages, Nigeria will be bankrupt. What is the meaning of that language? Subsidy, they are still paying it. See, House of Assembly, they are collecting almost 20-something, 30-something million. Senator, House of Rep, 20-something million. Okay, what about the workers that are doing the work? You can't pay the minimum wage. Every day you take them to a corner, you do meeting. At the end of the day, the meeting not get liver. You not get money. See, let them be frank with ourselves. They should bury their face in shame because they failed the test. You came with almighty authority. And now, take it. You don't take it, you don't fall. You can't do anything. 1 year, no minimum, no sincerity in their heart, in their spoken word. All is propaganda, all is brainwash. How long will you be brainwashing Nigeria? We are tired of them. We are tired of them. We give them the pass mark of a zero. They don't have one, they don't have two, they don't have three. It's zero. 1 year, Nigeria is now abject poverty latikita. Abject poverty lakitika. Wickedness suffering. When they say suffering and smiling those days, we should know that we buy things accordingly. When they say suffering and smiling, those days you don't know, you see the buy a cara for kobo. But now look at the motherfucking whole house we are. The continuity of our external language about the independence of today, say Independence Day or Democracy Day. Two of the language is not affordable. It's a zero language. See, you can't be celebrating when the people that you are governing, they are suffering, they are dying. Who is going to celebrate with you? Is it the few that you calculated and you arranged them douchey? See, we don't see douchey because we don't see anything to eat. Look about that woman that is selling on the table there. 1,000 naira you can never even satisfy your stomach. So where are we talking? What are we saying? And where are we going? Just a 1 year is like a 100-year disaster for Nigeria. 200-something million Nigeria. They are suffering in abject poverty that they never see in their life, in the history of Nigeria. Nigeria never come across this situation. You are telling me that we must suffer now to live tomorrow. How will we suffer now to live tomorrow? What of tomorrow is that we are perishing, and Nigeria is perishing. See, let us be frank with ourselves. The truth is bitter, but the truth is the truth. Nigeria is not well at all. Truth is dead in Nigeria. They can't tell you the truth. Why will they tell you the truth? Because if they tell you the truth, they will act of the corridor of power. And they are going to be out of the corridor of power. Because one day, it can be night, it can be tomorrow. Tusini is coming. The NSAS, they never believed that NSAS will come. One day, NSAS came. All youth, face the federal government, face the state government, and they run and they surrender. Now, what is coming out is massive revolution. Youth, father, mother, brother, sister, small boy, everybody come outside and face them. Physical face, fire and kill all of us. Then they will know that no celebration of democracy day. This hungry celebration, suffering celebration, celebration of iniquity. Why in Nigeria? The giant of Africa with all mineral resources, quantity paper, trillion, billion. Where are the money? Liquidated in the pocket. You telling me to stand and celebrate? Celebrate what? Celebrate injustice? See, let them be frank with ourselves. The government on stand now is nowhere to be found because truth is not in their home. They try to brainwash Nigeria. This is the last plane. They say renew hope after change. Where will we be changing language? Because you know that the language you are bringing is to accumulate people. Accumulate people. At the end of the day, they don't see your secret. You not change the language. Change. Everybody run follow change. Change fail. Renew hope. Fail woefully. Take now your turn. Take it first. And now see the street of Nigeria. See everywhere. Wickedness of the demonic places. Never in the history of the Federal Republic. Nigeria outside, they are crying. Because the people here, they are hellfire. When you say hellfire in earth, here we experience it. You can't eat, you can't even walk, you can't even travel. All the other bandits, kidnapping, all unnecessary language is here now. Where? Where's the government? Look, River State, Wike Fabara, problem. Look at the recent one in Kano. Game of throw. Can you imagine a palace and a two emir in the present situation? Lawlessness. How will you go live? You hear different story every day. Go to Edo State, the Upper and the governor. See, all those are particles of the head. When the head it do demonstration that is not available, that is not acceptable, the down will do it. All is in it. And you say we are celebrating. See, let us compromise. Let us come together and let us do the reality. Let their mind check for themselves and let them speak the truth to you and I. That truth will set us free, and that truth we will know. Yes, tomorrow is tomorrow. Tomorrow is tomorrow. Know that tomorrow almost going to June and nothing is working. The suffering increase. Okay, who is liar? Me or the government? You say you will pay the minimum wages. How much do you pay? You don't pay 1 naira. You just brainwash the teachers and the workers. Why are you doing like that? The National Assembly, Akpabio, Governor, 8 years, Minister of Nature, nyanga. In a budget, in a body, so trillion to their own pocket. Where is that guy that bring the application? Everything is silent. Nigeria, everything you hear is story, is history. One day, Nigeria, father, mother, brother, sister, everybody will equip together and march to their house, march to the corridor of power. Let them know it happened in a country. They march to the Aso Rock, and the Aso Rock there, they run away. They will flee. See, let me give you an example. SARS, nobody believed that SARS and SARS one day will come like that. Every day you walk on the street, policeman will stop you. Brutality. One day, God say, now is the day. Take it. Nigeria cat fire. Just only
the achievement of Tinubu is that number one, the fuel price was increased. The price of food went up. Everything went up. Salary was nothing to write home about. And the man, our president, is saying that he inherited a country that was bleeding. What a shame. How can a president be saying he inherited a country that was bleeding, but they are no longer bleeding? What a shame. Listen to me, sir. This party called APC, Association of Political Criminals, has nothing but to deceive, to kill and destroy Nigerian citizens. They came in with change. This government came in with change. When they came with next level. Now they came with renew hope. Listen, the Yoruba people used to say, Kinokpe, Iropo. This government is the worst Nigerian government, is worst and has nothing to offer. I want to say this, Nigerian citizen, it is high time we tell ourselves the truth. We have not started doing election. They are still doing what?